Reporter's Joe McCoy is at a mobile home park in Colona.
It's actually Charles Hart, and this is right across the street from that Colona gas station, the shell that we saw all that damage at. Charles, what are you seeing and what are you hearing from people there?
Yeah, David, and you are correct. It is actually just across the street from that 7-Eleven and the shell that was severely damaged from those high winds that we just received. So let's take a little walk here and see the damage to this mobile home. It's actually slanted to my left, slanted down, that is, to my left. And our News 8 reporter, Cesar Sanchez, that is currently on the scene helping us out gather information, said that there were 3 people inside, and he spoke with the owner, who asked not to be on camera. She said she was home when she felt her home get lifted up and slammed back down to the ground. Most of her stuff that's inside is now on the side of the home and damaged. She says she just bought the house last year and has no insurance, and says she's going to move out as soon as possible. And once again, as you can see, that this house is completely slanted down to the left. And of course, the owner said she didn't want to be on camera and that she's going to, again, try to move out as soon as possible. That's all the information we have on this mobile home at this moment, and we will send it back to you guys right now back in the studio.
You know, Charles, since you have the gas station behind you that has all that damage, talk to us a little bit about what it was, what you saw, and give us a little bit of an update on that.
Yeah, absolutely. And when it comes to updated information, of course, there were 2 people that were inside, and they actually fled to the back offices, as officials told me from Colona Fire Department. And that's what they're saying is actually what potentially saved their lives, was being in those back offices and those interior rooms inside the building. And as you can still see, there are still Colona first responders on the scene. And we don't have any other updated information at this very moment, other than that there were 2 people that were able to be rescued safely, and there are no reported injuries at this time. David?
All right, Charles, thank you so much for that update, and we'll check back in with you in just a moment. I do want to get to some breaking news from the city of Silvis. They're asking everyone to avoid the area of 10th Street, south of the Avenue of the Cities, between 28th and 31st Avenue. They said there's several down power lines, so they have crews that are trying to block off the road. They said you're not going to make it through. Again, we've been talking about this over and over again. If you do see those down power lines, A, report it, and then B, stay away from it.
And I wish we could have said this to Charles real quick. Charles, if you can hear us anyway, please do not step in any of those puddles. There are a lot of down power lines over there.